Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I'm hitting you with a request video today of a sequence of leg stretches. So this person very kindly requested a video for stretching out the quads, and I thought we could just incorporate the whole leg area. So I really hope you enjoy this one. If you do, please make sure you're subscribed, make sure you leave me a little thumbs up. And if you do have any request videos yourself, please just drop them in the comments below. So focusing on the legs today, and if you are feeling tight through the quad area, definitely have a strap to hand, maybe a block as well. And we're going to get straight into it with one of my favorite poses, toe stretch. So come and meet me on your mat, tuck the toes, and then if you're feeling extra tight, you can keep your hands on the floor and just press back into the feet. Otherwise, walking the hands up onto the thighs. See if you can give your toes your full body weight here. So allowing the weight of the body to sink back into those heels. I know it's intense. Let's close the eyes. Take a deep breath. See if you can send the breath all the way down to your toes. And sigh it out. Same again, breathing in, letting go. Lovely, and then just allow your breathing to come to normal. Softly breathing in and out of the nose. So we're waking up the feet here, waking up the muscles and the fascia, the connective tissue, which is really going to help us when we move higher up the leg. You're doing so well. Take a deep breath. And a nice big sigh. Relax your jaw, relax your hands. And then when you're ready, blinking the eyes open. Let's walk the hands in front, untuck the toes. You're going to come onto the tops of your feet now. And rest back here. So for some of us, just holding this is enough. We're feeling that stretch through the top of the foot, top of the ankle. For some of us, we'll bring the hands behind and then lift the knees. So it's literally like we're just leaning back onto the feet. So the toes are on the floor, almost like most of the top of the foot is on the floor. It's just a lean back here. Relax your shoulders. And it doesn't need to be this high either. You could be kind of here, here, and remember you can be here as well. It's just it's a nice one to like really get you into your body here because they are strong sensations. So stay with it. You're doing so well. Take a breath. As you exhale, release. Awesome. Let's come to all fours and then lift the feet and then just take a little roll out of the feet here. Nice. Should feel nice and relieving after that. Wonderful. I'm going to take you through a little self-calf massage here, which you might love or hate me for. Hopefully you love it though. So you're going to come onto your forearms. And then you're going to bring your left knee onto your right calf, like on the high point, the fattest point of your calf here. Lovely. And then just begin to relax the weight of your left leg into that calf and slightly move it around. So it's almost like a trigger point massage here. Now with this one, I find like people are like, oh, I don't know if I'm doing it right. If you're feeling a sensation in that right calf, great. But you don't want to make it too strong. So if you're starting to wince, clench up your hands, just back off. Don't place so much weight into that knee. And you'll find a little tender spot. Like, you know when you do like foam rolling or something on your calves? It's basically the same as that, but just a little bit more focused. Lovely. And then you're going to slide your knee down to like the middle part of your calf. You're going to walk your elbows back and then begin to move around there. And when you find a little tender spot, maybe hold it there for a couple of breaths. Breathe into it. Good, and then you're going to slide your knee all the way down onto the lower part of your calf, the thinnest point, walking the elbows back, and then moving that knee around. Any little kind of interesting areas, shall we say. Lovely. Well done. Good. From here, we're going to come back up onto our hands, bring that left knee back underneath the left hip, and then extend the right leg out, pushing through that heel. So we're going to give it a little stretch out after that. Push, push, push through that heel. Keep the leg really straight. You'll be able to stretch it just that little bit more. Wonderful. Good. From here, you're going to bring that knee in and we're going to find a downward facing dog, and you'll just see there'll be a little bit of difference between your left and your right now. So lifting the sitting bones back and up, and just have a little assess, like notice how your right heel might creep a little closer to the mat than your left now. It might not be anything that you can see, it's just a sensation or a feeling. Lovely. We're going to balance it up. So dropping the knees down, come to the forearms, and then bringing your right knee on top of the left. So right onto the fat part of the calf, like right at the top, and then begin to move that knee around. Yeah, like a self massage, like a trigger point massage. So moving it around, and if you find a little area that you want to work into, hold and breathe. If you've been doing a lot of walking or a lot of running, this is going to be lovely for you. Well, I say lovely, it might be intense, but it will be good for you. Well done, lovely. And then sliding that knee down to the middle part of the calf. You can walk your elbows back. And then begin to move up and down, side to side. If it gets too much, just don't put so much weight into that knee. So you can kind of gauge it for yourself, like what kind of pressure or intensity you need. Wonderful. And then sliding that knee down all the way to the bottom part of your calf. Walking the forearms back. Lovely. Good. And then coming back up onto the hands. Bring that right knee back. Extend the left leg back, pushing through that heel. So now you're stretching out through that calf. Good. And then bringing the knee in. Let's find downward facing dog now. So lifting the seat back and up. Pressing down through those heels. Notice how the calves feel. You might feel the stretch more into the hamstrings now. Lovely. Very nice. And then dropping the knees down. Let's step the right foot on the outside of the right hand here. Good. Take a little rock forwards and back. Don't worry if you aren't rocking that much, that's totally okay. Just go as far as feels good. You want all of these stretches, some of them intense, but you want all of them to feel nourishing and not like you're punishing yourself. Good. And then from here, you're going to sink the hips forwards. Left hand down, and then you're going to bring your right hand and reach for the back foot. So for some of us, if this is too much of a reach, this is where you want your strap. So you can bring your strap around the foot like so, and then it just gives you a little more space. Another option is to bring a block underneath this hand so you're up a bit higher, or you can even have it on your thigh if you want, or your sofa or something. And then you're gently pulling the heel in towards your bum cheek. Now, I say gently because it's intense, so be kind to yourself. Gently pulling the heel in towards that bum cheek. And if you're on the point of the back knee like this, you might want to pad it up just so you kind of look after your kneecap there. Or see if you can shift the hips forwards so you're more on like the bottom of your thigh rather than on the point of your knee. Lovely, you're doing a great job. Take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, release. Step it back to all fours and then opposite side. So your left foot steps on the outside. Just take a little movement forwards and back. So these nice gentle flowing movements are kind of like, I like to think of it as like doing the dusting or something. Like you're just kind of wiping the surface of the stretch, just kind of seeing what's there. Lovely. And then sinking the hips forwards, right hand down, left hand is going to reach back for the foot. Grab your strap if you need. Pulling the heel in towards the glute if you would like a little more intensity. And you want like a 7 or 8 out of 10, nothing more than that. Something that you definitely feel it, but it's manageable and it's not stressful. It's not going to like make you feel bad or stressed. Lovely. Nice big breath in. You got this. And as you exhale, release, bringing the hands down. Let's come back to all fours. Tuck your toes and find downward facing dog. Nice. We're going to be focusing on our hamstrings a little bit more now. So sending the sitting bones up. Let's all start with the knees a little bent. And then begin to push the heels down as you begin to straighten up the legs. And you might not get them fully straight, and that is totally fine. But we just want to be feeling that stretch in the hamstring now. So actively push the floor away with your hands. Head can stay nice and relaxed. Tailbone reaching up as the heels are pressing down, so you feel length opening up in the back of the legs. Very nice, good. From here, step your big toes together. And then you're going to take your knees out wide as your mat, untuck your toes. And then you're going to shimmy your hips a couple of times. A little bit of movement from side to side, and then resting into a wide leg child's pose. Let the forehead be supported by the floor. Nice calming, deep breath into the belly. Lovely. And then slowly walking your hands back towards your knees. Tuck your toes, take your feet a bit wider, and then you're going to walk it back to a deep squat. So rolling over the feet into deep squat. Hands can stay on the floor. Nice proud chest, or hands together at your heart if you prefer. Wonderful. And then bringing the hands behind, and we're going to lie down onto our back from here. So coming down onto the back. Well done. Let's cross the right ankle over the left knee here. You might be very happy here and just feeling that stretch. Maybe you can grab the back of the left thigh. Maybe some of us will grab the left shin. Upper body, completely relaxed though. So just make sure your head's nice and relaxed, the shoulders. And as you hug the leg in, imagine your right knee dropping forwards. So you're stretching through the glute now and outer hip. One more breath on this side. As you exhale, you're going to bring your left foot down to the mat. Extend your right leg up to the sky. Flex the foot. And then you're either going to grab the back of the thigh. Maybe you can grab the calf or the ankle for some of us. Just make sure that right leg is straight. So be like honest with yourself. You could be all the way here, but you're not going to be stretching where you need to be stretching if your knee is bent. So foot is flexed. Pulling the toes towards the face. Lovely. Maybe grab in higher up if you can. And then let's switch it. So let's point the toe. So really point that toe. See where the stretch transfers in the top of the foot, like the shin area. And then keep pulling that leg a little closer towards you. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knee and release it down. Well done. Let's do the opposite side. Left ankle across, coming in for pigeon. So if you're tighter on one side than the other, definitely allow yourself that space to not go so hard or take a different variation. So left knee dropping forwards now. So this practice would be lovely to do after a heavy leg day. You'll definitely be hitting all the right places. If you've been on the squats and the deadlifts. Good, take a nice big deep breath. And as you exhale, release, bring your right foot to the mat. Extend that left leg up, flex the foot initially. Leg is nice and straight, grabbing the back of the thigh or the back of the calf. And you'll always have one side more tight than the other. Head and shoulders nice and relaxed. They are absolutely nothing to do with it. Good, and then let's transform this. So this time, pointing the toe so you feel that lovely stretch across the top of the foot, shin, ankle. Well done, nice big breath in. Exhale, bend into the knee and release. Lovely. From here, really find your lower back on the mat. And just to finish off, we're going to lengthen our legs up towards the sky. If you're by a wall, definitely have your legs up the wall. It's really chill. Otherwise, nice soft bend in the knees. Just take a little rotation through the ankles. Really nice just to help out your circulation, blood pressure, lymphatic drainage. Hands can rest wherever you want. Good, maybe take a little point and flex of the feet. And close your eyes here if you want. And then bring the feet to stillness. Just allow the legs to dangle for a few more moments. Good, breathing in. And as you exhale, bending into the knees, landing the feet down, bring them together. And then bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees butterfly out. See if you can let gravity do the work here. And if it's a lot, if it's too much sensation, definitely grab some pillows for underneath your knees or some blocks for support. Otherwise, we'll take a few moments here, close your eyes. Inhale, send the breath all the way down to your toes. Exhale to let it go. Good, breathing in. letting go. And then let everything go, letting go of any tension in the physical body, any control over your breathing. Just taking a few moments here just to be. You're welcome to stay here for longer. Just let this video end. Relax. Otherwise, bringing the knees together and then to the chest. Gently coming up to a seated position, sitting nice and proudly, nice and tall. Let's take a big breath in, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Bow the head down towards yourself. Take a moment to really thank your body for everything that it does for you. And when you're ready, lifting the gaze and welcoming yourself back into the rest of your day. Thank you so much for sharing this practice. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do let me know in the comments below or by leaving a little thumbs up, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye.